second proposition speaker, Mr. Shane Lawrence from Westmoreland Secondary.
The Honorable Prime Minister, Mr. Chairman, distinguished judges, accurate timekeeper, fellow debaters, ladies and gentlemen, greeting. I stand to strengthen the proposition case in this debate that Grenada has more to gain by investment in the development of an alternative renewable source of energy than the investment in oil exploration. I will now rebut some points my opponents made. Yes, it takes $21,425 to install a solar panel. But are we willing to invest in oil exploration that will add up to millions of dollars in the environmental damage? Mr. Chairman, we cannot invest and spend our money on something that is bad. Renewable energy is what we need to invest. I repeat, invest in. The opposition speaker was talking about prospects. They are not certain, but we are certain with renewable energy. Mr. Chairman, quite frankly, it costs too much to look for oil, and there's no guarantee that the money spent will be replaced. The example we have is of the British Petroleum of Trinidad and Tobago Limited, who, according to the Oil Business Online Journal on January the 1st, 2007, drilled in a well-established field and discovered after spending $80 million US that their find was worthless. So what is the
point of information?
Accepted.
You stated that the money invested in oil exploration will not be replaced. But when you invest money into any renewable energy source, will it be replaced also?
Yes.
How?
How will it be replaced? Remember, it takes a solar panel 6 to 8 years to renew itself. It takes the wind turbine 3 months to replace itself. How long does it take for an oil rig to replace itself?
Well, listen up. Well, nowadays, as you can see, how shall I put it? In Grenadians' language, man dropping like fly and dead. How many of us will live to see 6 to 8 years?
As my opponent says, have you seen your recent light bill? It's at high cost, right? But if we invest in renewable energy, the cost will be lower because we don't have nothing to spend, to invest, to say.
Point of information.
Decline. But what is worse is that while the wells are being drilled, the environmental damage is being multiplied. Wells are not capped properly, allowing oil to ooze into the sea. Fishes, corals, and human life suffer greatly. They even die. An example is in Costa Rica, where the government prevented 2 oil companies from exploring for oil because of the detrimental effects it has on the society. Grenada must proceed with extreme caution. If we're going to proceed in oil exploration, we have to tell you, all that glitters is not gold, and as according to my opponents, not black gold. The renewable source of energy production is being tested in Grenada and the Caribbean. Electricity can be produced in all types of weather conditions. It is instructive that the Business Week Online of December the 11th, 2007, boldly stated that the United Kingdom government intended to have every household in England, everybody England, 53 million people equipped with energy of renewable source. So my opponents, are you telling me that there are not poor people in England? Yet, the government wants to input 53 million people with this energy resource. Mr. Chairman, Grenlec's plan is noteworthy. I am quoting Mr. Don Forsyth, the planning engineer of Grenlec. I'm also quoting the strategic plan for 2008 and beyond. By the year 2010, a mere 2 years from now, Grenlec will be providing electricity by a wind farm in St. Patrick's as well as in Carriacou. The owner of Grenlec, WRB International, is clear about investment in renewables. The Carriacou project will meet 60% of the existing electricity demand. The system would also be used to pump water from the ground for the islanders. Yet another gain, more water in Carriacou. Mr. Chairman, let us be clear. the economic factor and the environmental factor are directly linked. Talk about economic gain without due consideration to the environment is reckless and foolish. We need to find solutions that achieve optimum result and take account for both sides. It's our respectful submission to that investment in renewable energy is that solution we are looking for. This will perhaps explain why the world is paying Jamaica $298,000 per year for 10 years, starting from 2007, just to maintain the existing wind farm. Mr. Chairman, nobody throws good money behind bad. Grenada should follow the wisdom of Grenlec. Investment in the development of alternative renewable source of energy rather than investment in oil exploration. Grenada's gain is more. This includes cleaner air, cleaner water, and cleaner food to name. Less polluted environment, train local technicians, and indeed, yes, indeed, a better, longer life. And given that we are talking about gains, Mr. Chairman, a better quality of life is the most significant gain one can achieve. Investment in renewable energy, more to gain than investment in oil exploration. I rest, and I herald our third speaker. I thank you.